Join me as one of the first people to sail on board Royal Caribbean's latest ship, Star of the Seas. In this video, I'm showing you everything that's new and different on this Icon-class ship. Hi friends, I'm your host Laura Poe, and I bring you all the need-to-know details so you can make the most of your travels. I received a very exclusive invite to be one of the first to sail on board Star of the Seas, and I'm so excited to show you all the new features you won't find on any other Royal Caribbean ship. Alright, starting out with what's new as soon as you board the ship. The Pearl has been updated with multicolor rings to make it even more beautiful. It's made of more than 3,500 moving tiles that create a beautiful work of art. This impressive space is equal parts form and function because the stairs through the center of the Pearl lead to an oceanside cafe. This spot features a variety of sandwiches, snacks, and drinks. Pro tip, be sure to stop by early in the morning or late at night to avoid the crowds and get the perfect group photo. Star of the Seas' sister ship, Icon of the Seas, has lots of fun art and sculptures. My favorite of which was this cat and dog in the main promenade. And I was so happy to see the dog is back on Star, but this time it's skateboarding. Star has her own version of other creative installations, including this melting ice cream cone and some fun otherworldly characters too. Star also features these telescopes throughout the ship with different views if you take a peek inside. I found 2 of them, but let me know in the comments below if you see others on board the ship. One of the biggest and most anticipated updates is a new show in each of the 3 theater venues on board. The headliner show featured in the main theater is Back to the Future the Musical. This full Broadway production is offered in place of The Wizard of Oz on Icon of the Seas. There's also a new high dive show in the Aqua Theater called Twerk, an adrenaline-pumping stunt show. And in addition, the ice skating rink Absolute Zero features a new show called Soul. The supper club concept on board has an all-new theme. On Icon, this upscale specialty restaurant is the New York-themed Empire Supper Club. And on Star of the Seas, it's Lincoln Park Supper Club with a 1930s Chicago inspiration. Guests in this ultra-exclusive venue will be treated to live jazz music during their multi-course food and cocktail pairing. Another update is the pub on board, now called Thorn and Thistle, which features a new beverage menu and a ring toss game on each table. The cruise line also replaced 3 dining concepts in the Aquadome Market. This popular food hall now features Mai Tai, Pig Out Barbecue, and La Cocinita. But don't worry, Royal brought back 2 of the most popular options: Feta, which is a Mediterranean-themed concept, and Creme de la Crépe for all those sweet tooth cravings. If you're enjoying this video and find the information helpful, hit that subscribe button so you'll be notified every time we post new videos. We also expected to see a new dining concept at Pier 7 inside the Surfside neighborhood, but it looks like Royal may be holding off on that for a future update. Royal has introduced 2 new robot vacuum cleaners on Star of the Seas. A robot named Bob is responsible for hard surfaces, and his counterpart Betsy is focused on the carpets. Royal Caribbean is also offering parents a tracking feature for kids within its app on Star of the Seas. This feature was previously tested on Icon, but appears to only be live on Star of the Seas currently. The Find My Kid feature is an optional add-on for parents to use. After registering a child at Adventure Ocean, the kids club on board, parents can purchase a special WOW band. This waterproof band costs $14.99 and allows parents to track the bracelet's location for kids ages 3 to 12 on the Royal Caribbean app. Parents will activate the service and then select Find My Kid within the app. They can also elect to add location finding capabilities for other guests in their party, like older siblings or friends. Royal Caribbean offers an escape room on several of its other ships, but Star of the Seas has 2 escape rooms. One is record studio themed and the other has a diner theme. A couple of things to note though, unlike most escape rooms on land, these are not private experiences, so you will be matched up with people from outside of your party. And they do tend to run the games at full capacity, so it can feel a little bit crowded. I'm a huge escape room fan though, so I do recommend checking them out if you're into solving puzzles and down to get a little nerdy. All of the pools and slides on Star are basically the same as Icon, with the exception of the addition of a new hot tub outside the Aquadome Market and some updates in the Surfside family neighborhood. The splashaway bay and playscape areas have been refreshed to appeal to a wider age range of kids, and the pool has been updated to be fully kid-centric. Speaking of the kids, the Adventure Ocean Kids Club also got a revamp. From listening to feedback from parents, Royal has switched up the offerings in Adventure Ocean to be more analog and tactile rather than digital. This comes as a welcome change for parents who want their kids to have less screen time and more hands-on play. And my favorite, there's a new chief dog officer on Star of the Seas named Sailor. She's a cute and cuddly golden retriever who lives on the ship and serves as the family dog. Many lucky guests will get to meet Sailor and even pet her. She roams around the ship and can most often be found in the Royal Promenade or at the Surfside neighborhood. Are you ready to set sail on Star of the Seas? Reach out through the link in the description box below and we'll hook you up with the best offer available. Thanks for watching.